President Trump's recent executive order regarding the unemployed, I should say the unhoused, and their mental health covers several areas that the Pima County Administrator says it already addresses. Expanding services depends on what, if any, additional funding could come our way. 13 News reporter JD Wallace is live on the loop near Grant Road, where the county identified several types of concerning activity to address. JD.
Well, Dan, this stretch of the loop from Grant to Congress was identified by Pima County as a focus area of encampments and drug activity. Pima County Attorney Laura Conover says accelerating addiction and mental health treatment issues requires more than a mandate.
We need to make clear that not all homeless people are committing crime, and those that are committing crime are being held accountable.
Conover addresses concerns about President Trump's executive order titled Ending Crime and Disorder on America's Streets. First, that those subject to civil commitment will still be done according to state statute, with a primary mental health diagnosis to qualify.
That language is not in the executive order. The second piece I would say is, once again, lucky us to live in Tucson and Pima County. Not everyone has a secured behavioral health hospital like the Crisis Response Center.
A Pima County memorandum says the CRC has about 700 adult visits per month, half of those brought by law enforcement, and 150 youth visits, avoiding emergency room visits and providing mental health and substance abuse assistance. But Conover says the unhoused refusing care is the persistent issue, with those experiencing mental health issues self-medicating via substance abuse.
They're trying to treat themselves, and they need actual real treatment from medical health professionals. And that's a real gap that we're looking at. I will tell you first, JD, that it's top of mind for me, and so I am building an advisory committee.
And expanding the reach, serving more people with substance and mental health services on a long-term basis with continuing care and housing requires funding. Conover says the local response between the county and city seeks to make the most of limited resources in uncertain times.
We'd rather come up with some smart policies that fit us where we are and make sense for our community before the feds or maybe even the state direct us to do things we think are illegal, which happens, and completely unfunded, right? Both.
That committee will have people from all areas necessary, such as the medical fields, the mental health fields, and because of that breadth of experience, that could take a month or so to get that committee together. Reporting live from Midtown, JD Wallace, 13 News.